Waiting for backup.
Let me see if I can get this last flat car on before we... Alright, let me get all the pins set where they... No, this is the wrong way. Alright, you're like that. You should probably work. Yep, you worked. You're good to go. For some reason, these rail cars are moving, so we just as well use it while we can. Alright, that's hooked up. We're good to go.
Oh, cool.
Got track all the way around?
Yep. I don't know how sharp some of it is.
Now you
I think I need to move out this section, but... Oh, are we going backwards?
No, I'm waiting for... Oh, you know why? Because I don't think... Yeah. Regulator, or the reverser wasn't all the way forward.
Yeah, this section needs to be smoothed out quite a bit, but it should work.
This curve we're just trying to come around. I'm not sure about this one, bud.
Well, it was quick and dirty just to get us around. I still need to put the switch in here to access the platform there.
Well, I'm a little amazed, like that corner I just went around. I wasn't sure if it would get us around or not, was more what I was saying.
You got 5 cars?
I think so.
I think we're good.
Did you switch the switch up here?
Nope.
I mean, as good as our teamwork works with the whole re-railing, I'd just as soon not have to. Kind of a fun hater like that, I guess.
Well, I kind of wish you could set the switch up that every time someone went through it, it flipped to the other side.
Well, unfortunately, there's no... Or you mean when you're coming at it from the wrong way?
No. Like, if you went through it this way and went that way, the switch would switch to this track, so that when you're coming this way, it's already set up.
I mean, you technically can do that. You just gotta get out and do it.
Yeah, but I mean without getting out and going.
But there would be no historical basis to that.
Didn't they train monkeys to do that?
Why, was that your first job?
I don't want to dignify that with a response.
I mean, if you can't stand the heat, I guess you gotta stay out of the kitchen. My god, like some of these trees, like this is claustrophobia. Horrible.
I get rid of too many trees and you object. I get rid of not enough trees and you object. There's no happy meeting up with you.
If the branches come into the line, they need to be gone. I don't think that's too much to ask.
It is. I mean, geez. Have you seen our logging tool?
Get a break on one of them flat cars. I knew it was going to happen, and I said nothing.
Oh, man. I didn't think it was going to happen. Oh, yeah. Maybe.
Alright, get a link in that one, and then this will be ready to hook up when it gets down there. And then this one will be ready. You don't need a link in the front one. My god, the train is through the track. Like, what? God damn it, Delithia. No, actually, you come here and stand on this. This is going on the Discord. As a mystery bell tolls in the background.
I wish I could emote.
Yeah, that'll be the next thing they need. No, you gotta stand on the engine. Like, that's the way it's done. If you can find a spot.
Oh, great. Now I'm not on the track.
Oh. Well.
That will?
Just come ahead just a touch more. That'll work. And we'll get your name so everybody knows. I didn't even pay attention to what the tender needed, but I think we can.
Well, there's no tongue or pin on this side.
Yep, tender's good, so. Did you get this? Yep. Okay.
No, there's one car I was struggling with, but now I don't remember which.
Well, hope you weren't standing in there, because you'd have been paced.
That's weird. That's not it. I think it's this one. Yeah, this one's the problem.
Oh. Because you don't have a link.
Well, not only this one, but it won't let me put a link in.
It's in there now.
It's not showing up for me.
Really, you don't see that?
No, it's not on my screen. Same thing with this one. I can't tell if there's a link or not.
Well, these are close together, but yeah, there's a link in there.
Okay, I couldn't see that. There's no link on my screen.
I took the brake off. I was thinking we were on enough of a hill to... Oh, you know why? Because I bet one of these has a brake on. No, not that one. Does this have a brake? No. Apparently this is just the most gentle 2% grade ever. Yeah, it took that time, so... Got brakes off?
Checking. Yeah, we're good. Although this one looks like the link is like 2 feet to the left.
No, everything's good. Yeah, you do that. You do your dirty, sinful business at the back of the train now on.
That was good.
I knew it was going to happen too, and I said nothing.
I thought it would happen, you know. I really did. I just, you know, didn't care.
I mean, I would have been more concerned if you did care, I guess. Just knowing you as well as I do.
Now the question is, how are you going to turn this around when we get to, I don't know, are we going to the sawmill?
Yeah, we'll go to the sawmill, but I already got that figured out, because we'll be going around that Y, so instead of going straight towards the sawmill, we'll just go to the left, and then we'll have to back up to the sawmill. Like, there is a almost convenient spot to turn up there like that. Let me know when we're all the way around this curve, and I think we'll really open her up and see what she's worth.
Past the curve. Mystery corner is passed.
100% regulator, baby. I mean, I know we're empty, but I feel like this is making pretty good speed here. If it'd just jump a tiny bit less, I'd feel better about it.
Yeah, it looks good from back here.
Some scaffolding that got left up.
No, that's a bridge from your previous account.
My bridge was never up that high on this far.
I didn't put that there, so...
Well, I don't know. Maybe it was, but I didn't think it was. Well, Delithia, it's ugly as sin, but it works.
The bridge follows the mountain. Does a fairly decent job of it. You've got a cross under it, which is actually pretty impressive considering I had to figure out how to get steel trusses. The only bad part is the stone. I used way too much stone. I'll agree.
The only thing I'd say, I would have liked to see that wood bridge try and follow the mountain a little bit more, and maybe more steel bridge. But other than that, I can't complain too much. Because I'm damn sure not going to tear it down and try and redo it.
The only benefit of following the mountain more would be it would be lower under the ground. I wouldn't have to go so close to the waterfall to get back to the stone.
Yeah, but waterfalls are important. I mean, how do you think they used to fill up water when they weren't near a tower?
Well, I mean, part of the male anatomy that might work.
I don't think you're doing enough of that to fill a steam engine. I mean, even the porter.
Once you get past the mystery corner, you can really get going.
Well, I think I backed it off about partway past the bridge, just because I'm not sure if there was really a reason, but yeah, other than that, we had 100% the whole way. You know, seeing that, it kind of makes me wonder how you do full speed up mine, because, I mean, mine wasn't any worse.
I think you could manage it. You know, you might lose a car or two, maybe. But,
Did you jump off?
yeah, no, on the front of the train.
Oh.
I went to the front because I figured you wanted me to operate some switches.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was wondering, because, but you were on the back for the longest time, and then you weren't. Okay, I see you there. What makes me sad is you can't see me leaning.
Yeah. So the switch is going right. Do we want to go right or left?
It needs to go left, and then the one left needs to be...
Left.
And then they'll both need to get switched once I'm through, because this is the route we'll take back from the sawmill.
First one's going left.
Alright.
And this one was already set to left.
Huh, I wonder where that was. Oh, because when I brought them two cars you had sitting at the freight depot, I suppose they were set that way and then never got changed. Oh shit, and then that one behind us will have to get switched too.
Yep.
Alright, I should be through.
You're clear.
And this poor old siding here. Need to do something with it at some point, but I kind of like the way it looks.
Do you want to go towards the logs or towards the...
Towards the boards and everything. So, like, the ones behind it should be set. It's just the one I'm coming in on right away that needs...
These two are going... Coming in on the right, and then you go right. Yeah, these two are right. I don't know if there's another switch though.
Well, we didn't derail, so we must... something must have worked. Nope, you're good there. We'll be coming up on the things now.
Oh, okay. On my map, I have a passing lane over there.
I kind of thought about putting one in, but I'm not sure how I could. I think the way I laid it, it'd be too short for that.
I'm gonna set the route for the iron ore mine.
Okay, yep.
Although I don't know about the switch that's at the smelter. Did we flip that one, or is it still pointed at the smelter?
It's probably still pointed at the smelter, but... I don't know, I was kind of thinking here, might take a little break and grab some supper. It's, almost 9:30 here.
Yeah, I should have probably eaten a couple hours ago, but...
I mean, we had important shit going on here.
I'm in the zone, bro.
So yeah, this is pretty much set next time. Now we just gotta grind for money so we can get different cars.
Well, you only need one more of that kind of car. And then we got to worry about how we're getting iron ore down.
Well, that's what I'm saying, like... Because what do we need? We need them bulkhead cars, so them are... So we need $250 for one more of these cars. And then we need $275 for them... For that cordwood, which is... I don't know how many of them you'd need. I think there was 100. And this holds...
Well, before you look at that, how many... You're at 5 cars right now?
Yes.
So, you get one more of the one you've got. The one so you can carry another beamer lumber.
Yeah. That's $250.
Yeah, and then you get 2 iron ore hoppers. And that will give you 8 cars. And 8 cars is what you want to limit if you're going to have people playing with you.
And why is that?
After 8 cars, the server starts to freak out.
Oh. See, I was kind of thinking we'd just have another separate iron ore car. That's the way I was going to play it anyway.
You could do it that way, but this way you're you're already going a long way to get beams and lumber, and you want to really run another train to run iron ore. The amount, like if you do 2 lumber, 4 beams, and then you bring the iron ore down to the smelter, you're not going to be deadheading that much.
No, you're going to be deadheading twice as much. Because you're still got to come back from the smelter empty.
Yeah, but that's a shorter route. That's a lot shorter than your iron ore route. I mean, just look at the map.
I feel like by the time you add in all the twists and turns, like, yours doubles over itself.
I set the switch to go to the iron ore mine.
Okay. But see, what I'm thinking is you just have this one dedicated train that runs up to the iron ore mine with logs and beams. You keep that full, and then while that's full, you just have another separate train that, like, even if you move the engine around, like, that's kind of why I put the sidings up there at the iron ore mine. So you could park one of these and take the other and keep going.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, but at the same time, you're, I don't know, it felt terribly inefficient.
I mean, you've seen me play Stationeers. When have I ever been efficient?
That's a fair statement.
I don't know. I just... Mix consist while it can look cool. Yeah, on a small train like this, I don't know. Besides, them iron ore cars cost $8.50 each. And God knows that's a long time coming.
That's why you only want 2 of them. Yeah, you're getting one more of the 251, and then 2 iron ore cars. That's less than $2,000. Instead of getting, that puts you back on getting another train car or a locomotive.
I don't know. It'll definitely be something I have to think about, just because I'm stupidly particular about the way I like to do things. Again, you've watched me play Stationeers. You know this.
Yeah, I know you're going to make the worst decision.
Yeah, I mean, I usually do. But it always works out for me, generally. Now this... I don't know, I'm just looking at trains now for no particular reason.
The Class 70, yeah. The only... I hear the Class 70 slow or something?
It doesn't have brakes is the biggest thing about it, I think.
The Eureka, it doesn't have much tractive effort, but I don't think it needs much tractive effort.
Well, from what I've been told, it's about the same as the Porter. Like, it wasn't really made for freight, it's more of a passenger light train sort of deal. But, like, if a guy wanted to run it on that log run, I don't think it needs much for that.
Yeah, you got a level track.
Well, except for that first part coming right out of the yard log, but I think that's still only 2% or so. Like, you should be able to power through that if the Porter can.
Well, actually, the Porter in this game is really broken.
Well,
really need to rebalance it.
See, now, again, from being on the Discord, I even kind of know what the deal is there. What they did was they changed, like, the center of gravity for the smaller engines because the way physics works in Unreal Engine, like, the small ones couldn't even move their own weight the way the physics are, so they changed it around so that it could. And something like the bigger hill it gets on, the more effort it has, or something. I mean, obviously I was paying real close attention to it, so.
Oh, I wasn't going to criticize anything like that.
But I mean, you get the basic idea of what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think go ahead and call it a day there, or at least for now. We'll see. I'm kind of thinking once I eat, get something to drink. Take a not this. I want to save. I was almost thinking I should stream Stationeers again because it's been quite a while since I've been on that.
I haven't even looked at the most recent update.
Is that the power one?
Aren't we about due for the next monthly one?
You know, the time I say something like that, I'm gonna be wrong, so I refuse to commit to anything like that. But should be getting kind of close, I would think.
Yeah, it's usually near the beginning of the month, if I remember right.
Well, and here we are halfway through, so yeah, we should be getting there. But, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off on stream. Thanks for hanging out. Like, you did some good work today, as much as it pains me to say. So, as far as stream goes, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate all the views. Sorry about the ads. We're getting that kind of hammered out, but till I get that figured out, there's always subbing. Yeah, no, just feel dirty saying it. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. We might be back here in a little bit. We'll see how I feel after I take a little break. So we'll catch you guys after a while. Bye-bye.